I'm Father Matthew Nunes. I'm priest of the Archdiocese of Liverpool. I'm actually parish priest in Halewood, which is just on the outskirts of the city of Liverpool itself. I think fundamentally there's the step is trying to open up spaces where people feel that they have something to contribute, and looking at, well, what are the steps that we can do that invite people into conversation effectively? Certainly in the past, some of our parish meetings can very quickly become, retreading the familiar ground. Maybe it's just the most confident and articulate people who feel that they've got something to offer, the ones with the most strident voices. And I think synodality, when we look at some of the steps of actually looking, well, how can we do synodality? It actually frees things up to enable those who have the less confident voices, perhaps feel a bit more as if they're in the background, enables those voices to come forward. And sometimes they have the insight that can unlock something and move things forward. And so I think in the life of our parishes, synodality can be really quite transformative in enabling people to step forward and feel that they have something to offer into the conversation of the life of the parish community. Anyone who's interested in looking at how the life of our parish communities can be changed or enhanced or have new energy in it, in this vision that synodality can bring into it. Well, some techniques of how to actually do synodality. So conversations in the spirit is one of those terms that people may or may not have heard of, but it's the basic process of how to enable people to hold a space to actually listen to each other. So conversation in the spirit is actually a technique that gives you steps. So it says, do this, then do this, and then do this. And if you follow those steps, it actually enables a conversation where a different type of listening is possible. On the day itself, then I'll be presenting those steps, helping people to understand what those steps are, and people will be able to experience those steps. So I'll be inviting people into having one of these conversations of the spirit and inviting them to reflect on the experience of what was that like in actually having one of those conversations, and any questions that might provoke or insights it might bring. So we'll have a bit of an opportunity to really experience that and begin to imagine, well, how might I use this in my parish situation or in whatever group that I'm part of. I know certainly when we started in our own diocese using conversation in the spirit, we used it in parish groups, at parish meetings, but then some people actually took it and started using it in their own family life, and they said, well, this has transformed the way we actually gather as a family, because we're actually listening to each other now in a way that we haven't listened before. So you can use it very practically like that, or in diocesan structures as well. It has something to offer to there. So a diocesan group of some sort can use conversation in the spirit as well, just to open up another level of listening to help people to tune into what's going on.